There's a new exclusive episode for our Patreon supporters. To view it, go sign up at patreon.com/13week.
Now to growing concerns about the deadly coronavirus officially hitting the U.S. Here's what we know.
The initial outbreak of COVID-19 in the United States disrupted every aspect of American life, and the subsequent lockdown brought every business grinding to a halt, including Hollywood.
And live from Zoom, it's sometime between March and August.
This is crazy. Let's do this.
On April 11th, NBC experimented with a special edition of Saturday Night Live called Saturday Night Live at Home, where the cast shot sketches in their homes, which were then edited together with some sketches performed live on Zoom. That first episode posted the show's second highest ratings of the season and led to another 2 episodes to finish out the show's 45th season. While not an artistic triumph, and despite the fact that curiosity more than anything drove the show's ratings, the experiment showed that, in theory, a show produced remotely in segments and edited together could pass muster for network programming. In June, Martin Garrow and Brendan Gall pitched such a show to NBC. Conceived as a commentary on American life during the quarantine, the show would be shot in the individual stars' homes and edited together as if it was a series of video calls by friends hoping to stay in touch with each other during lockdown. They named the show after what every Zoom caller had gotten used to seeing on their screens over the past few months: Connecting. NBC ordered the show right to series with an 8-episode commitment, not even needing to see the pilot that Garrow and Gall had shot. The fact that the show would feature B and C grade celebrities and cost next to nothing to produce kind of helped in that decision.
I had big plans for this year. Road trips, maybe falling in love. Instead, all the other thermometers were sold out, so I bought this meat thermometer. You think it'll work in my mouth, or I gotta stab it in my thigh like a chicken?
No. My children are monsters.
You've got great kids.
Oh, I used to think that because I didn't spend all my time with them. They're not nice people.
Artisanal hand sanitizer. You are in grave danger of not cashing in on this pandemic.
We've got this like homesteader vibe going on. We're like new age frontiers people.
Seems like you guys are thriving. But cooking, date nights, the yarn wall thingies.
Macrame.
Are you going to ask Ben to move in with you or not?
I want him to make the first move.
Is it really the first move if you have to trick him?
Trick who into making what?
Ben! I love him. I love Ben. I just want to tell him. Are you drinking butterscotch schnapps straight out the bottle?
Butterscotch peach.
We're a family, okay? I don't know what I'd do without you guys.
Annie, tell Ben you love him already.
Oh, he's frozen.
Oh, thank God.
Jasmine!
I told you I was tired. It just came out.
Connecting premieres Thursday.
Connecting debuted on NBC on Thursday, October 8th, 2020.
Coronavirus crisis explodes across the nation.
Stay home and save.
As the first episode unfolds, we meet the central characters and discover how they are coping, or not, as the case may be.
Hello? Annie?
Ben, hi. Wait, it's not 8:30 yet.
You said 8:15.
No, I 100% said 8:30.
You did? That's it. My mind is broken.
No, it's okay. Your mind's not broken.
I put my running shoes on this morning before I hopped in the shower.
Oh, yeah. Maybe your mind is a little broken. Well, speaking of things popping into heads, I kind of have a crazy predict.
Shut up! They'll hear you.
Is someone in your house?
We found you. We found you. You're stupid.
I'm stupid. You found me. Now go find Daddy R now, okay? I'm gonna hide again. Now remember, I never hide in the same place twice. So don't come here. Go get Daddy R. Go get him!
Where's Daddy R hiding?
In the trunk of the car. He's got a book, that son of a...
She's had some time to think recently.
Oh, has she? Has she had some time?
Yeah, she thinks maybe breaking up was a mistake.
That's what she said? She said maybe?
Yeah. She called and said that maybe she should move back in. Look, I know we weren't perfect together, but going through all this alone isn't exactly... I don't know. Maybe I can't wait on perfect. What do you guys think?
I mean, what we think is kind of secondary. I don't know, Ben. This is your life. What does your sense of dignity and self-respect tell you to do?
However, everyone stops feeling miserable for themselves when someone who has it worse joins the chat.
Hey, guys. Sorry I'm late. The Wi-Fi in my basement is terrible, so I decided to try you from the hospital before I head home.
Hey, Jasmine, how are you?
I've been better.
One continuing storyline throughout the series was Annie and Ben's mutual unrequited crush on each other.
What happened to Ben?
Oh, I'm the meeting host, and I kicked him out so Annie would stop ignoring us.
He's single. My brother is not going to be single for long.
Is it too much to want him to make a move, any move? I mean, if he was interested, why hasn't he said anything to any of us?
Actually, he may have said something to me, but I often tune him out.
Annie, I don't
Watch
think...
this. He just broke up with Paz. I don't want to be a rebound or just some warm body because he's lonely. Plus, you guys are my LA family. If things go bad, it could wreck it for all of us. And I don't want to mess this up, down, left, right. Then you press A, B, then start. And then you can
What happened? It said the host kicked me out.
My hand slipped.
What were you guys talking about?
Our crumbling democracy?
I was like, oh.
You guys! The food is here! Coming and saved!
America is imploding. All right, we got not enough food on the shelves, not enough beds in the hospitals. The vegan chicken finger supply chain is broken. What falls apart next?
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This is wrong. This is all wrong.
Oh.
I waited for 2 months. I do not curse in front of my children. Take hours while you failed to find my address with the aid of a public satellite system and several multinational corporations, and you got them not in front of my children. Sucking order wrong? Victor, I do not use that language. Out of my house before I shove these pair of shoes up it. Go!
Deep, it seems, is what falls apart next.
From the start, Connecting was a critical hit. Reviewers praised the show, and it got almost unheard of positive response on both Metacritic and Rotten Tomatoes. So, what happened? Well, the critics loved the idea. Audiences, not so much. In the months between the show being greenlit and premiering, attitudes in America had changed drastically. The united feeling that had existed during the early weeks of quarantine had disappeared. People were chafing at even the most mild of regulations, and after months of being forced into virtual meetings, Zoom fatigue became a common term. TV audiences of the time weren't looking for shows that reflected on their current lives. They wanted escapism. Television offered one way to get their minds off of the dangers of everyday life, and a show like Connecting just didn't fit that mold. Ratings peaked for episode 2, suggesting that the show did get some good word of mouth, but even at that peak, the ratings were nothing to write home about. On November 2nd, NBC pulled Connecting off its network schedule, choosing to burn off the remaining episodes on its Peacock streaming service. In the end, Connecting would go down in broadcast history as an oddity, a commentary on the times in which it was produced, and a testament to the fact that even the best conceived and best written television shows won't last if an audience just doesn't want them.
Monkey.